Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. Well, JW Speaker is a company that we proudly carry here on SIRENNET. It's over in the scene light area on SIRENNET. Actually, to be technically correct, it's over in the driving light area on SIRENNET, so go check that out. But Chris is going to take a look at the 8700 or the 8700, if I say it correctly in English, and Chris is going to take a look at it right now. Take it away, Chris.
Well, thank you, Stuart. JW Speaker happened to send us over one of their 8700 series Evolution LED DOT approved light head fixtures. It's a 7-inch in its diameter, also known as a PAR 56. It incorporates full LED, low and high beam. It's a polycarbonate front lens and a full die-cast aluminum housing for the back. Gore-Tex breathers are incorporated for air travel through the light head itself. Epoxy sealed wiring harness. On the back here you'll notice 3 trigger wires, so a common ground and a trigger for the low beam and a separate trigger for the high beam. So with that, you can plug and play into your application. It's actually designed for an H4 plug. Polished reflector on the inside. It's also available with a black housing as well. So depending on the styling for your application, polished internal or black internal. Both DOT approved, both offer the same light output, so it's really just a cosmetic. What I'll go ahead and do now, take a set of 12-volt alligator clips, and also on 12 volts, this fixture is only going to draw 2.5 amps. So very bright, very powerful, low draw. Go ahead and connect the alligator clip here. And to get things started, go ahead and connect to the low beam. Blow the camera away here. With this fixture, it's designed to be oriented in the application so that the beam pattern disperses properly. So with it being this close to the screen, the beam's got a very tight angle. As distance grows, the beam will increase in its width, so it'll suit the roadway for your application. So as you can see, when the light head's aligned as appropriate, you'll have a proper beam display. You can also see on the fixture, side LEDs are illuminated, and then the low beam top diode, which is the smaller projector, is illuminated as well. The bottom's off. To activate the high beam in your application, you would simply hit the switch and the beam would go ahead and jump over. So for me here on the table, I'm going to go ahead, disconnect the low, reconnect to my high fixture. As you can see, side diodes still illuminated, top beam is deactivated, the bottom wider projector beam is then the high beam. So for the raw lumen output for your application use, 650 for the low beam. For the high beam, it grows to 760. Again, pointed toward the screen here. You can see in the center, there's an increase in the intensity. So with it being the high beam, like your incandescence in your vehicle, it's going to change in its adjustment to illuminate the road better in front of you. So more width, more intensity for further distance. Blind the cameras, they always love this. Go ahead and deactivate the light fixture there, let everybody's eyes get back to normal. As I mentioned, it's a PAR 56, so 7-inch round. If you need to go along with the light fixture for your retrofit, you can go ahead and take the optional trim ring that's available for it as well. So in your installation, this would go inside the headlight bezel itself and affix onto this headlight fixture. The trim ring itself is 2 pieces, so a top piece to fit around the light head and a bottom portion. It's adjusted by springs, so with that, when it's fitted into your headlight bucket, you can go ahead and adjust these So for your application, you can in turn adjust the light head so it'll have a proper beam display on the roadway in front of you. So again, it's an optional kit. Some applications may have a need for it, some may not. I'm Chris. Thank you for watching SIRENNET Television, joining me here for the JW Speaker 8700 Evolution Par 56 High-Low Beam LED Headlight Bucket. Back to you, Stuart.
Well, there you have it. A look at the JW Speaker 8700 demo, done very well by our little Chris. Thanks for watching.